Of the same in a moment. For now, a meeting is currently ongoing in Mombasa, bringing together the county administration and the doctors' union officials a day after 86 striking doctors were sacked. This last-minute effort to salvage the situation by negotiating on the terms of the return to work formula was met with resistance by Governor's Council. Now, Kevin Mutai joins us live from Mombasa with more details. Kevin, what can you tell us?
Well, indeed, the meeting is currently going on, Gladys, with the doctors and the union officials happening now at the governor's official offices here in Mombasa. I'm informed that the health officials, the officials from the health department here in Mombasa are engaging with the members of the union and, of course, the leadership of the union, trying to iron out some of the issues. Remember, this particular meeting is coming a day after 86 of the doctors were dismissed on grounds that the county claims that they refused to go back to work, and the doctors arguing that their dismissal is illegal, saying that the county government had taken them to court, and therefore they are saying that they want to be reinstated until the matter in court is heard and determined. But quickly joining me is Abidan Mwachi, who is the Coast Branch KMPDU, just to quickly take us through what are some of the critical concerns that you are engaging the county.
First of all, I think a good place to start is that we are not discussing about the dismissal letters, because those are diversionary tactics that we will not fall for. What you're discussing is what took us to the strike in the first place. Any other thing that comes along there is a diversionary tactic. So we're engaging now to discuss on how to implement the return to work formula that was hitherto not attended to.
What is going to happen with the 86 doctors who were dismissed yesterday? Because I understand that total of 250 doctors in the county. So if you're not talking about or rather seeking reinstatement, then what will happen to the 86? What's the way forward now?
We've heard through the media that they were dismissed, and we have not received any letters to that effect. We know that it's an illegal event, and our lawyer will deal with that aspect if they decide to take that turn.
Well, there was a letter from the county secretary citing that the doctors had refused to go back to work, so terming the move as illegal and therefore prompting the county to take that action and maybe sack the doctors who were involved in the strike.
No, but an employee on strike cannot go back to work because they're on strike. That's the whole essence of a strike. A strike is defined as a person not going back to work, not going to work, or going back to work when they're told to go back to work for specific reasons. So you can't fault somebody for not going back to work during a strike. That's an oxymoron.
Well, of course, we also heard even that the KMPDU Secretary General, that is Chibanzi Mochonda, was among the people who were mentioned on the list by the county that who were fired yesterday. So you're saying that there are no letters to prove, or rather you guys have not received any formal communication from the county. What's happening? Because we're all confused here.
There could be, and I think you're engaging in diversionary tactics. There could be all those letters written to Machonda, written to whoever they want to write. But the issues on the ground stand, and that is what we are focused on. We are focused with tunnel vision on the return to work formula. Yes, they can write Machonda a million letters. Yes, but what I'm saying, you can now see the caliber of leaders that you're harboring.
And perhaps lastly, there's a doctor who just called us a couple of hours ago claiming that he had been ordered to vacate his premises. So maybe perhaps do we have such kind of similar incidences which has also happened to some other doctors?
I got a clue about that. I have not been able to attend to it. I will try and attend to it and get the nitty-gritties of the matters. And I'm hoping against hope that it's not related to the current thing, because that will be quite unfortunate.
Well, thank you so much. Wishing you well. Well, of course, that is the Coast Branch KMPDU Secretary General Abidan Mwachi, who confirms that there's a meeting that is currently happening, and you heard him say that they have not received any dismissal letters. Therefore, they are taking it as just rumors from the media that 86 doctors in Mombasa have been sacked. So we are keenly following up on what is happening here with regards to the doctor strike situation. Remember, the doctors in Mombasa went on strike from December 2nd, 2020, and right now we are all expecting that this meeting will definitely bear fruits, and perhaps maybe we are hoping to see the doctors, if at all they'll be allowed to go back to work. and that is after their demands have been met, which is they're forcing the county to honor the return to work formula that was signed in December 2020. Back to you, Gladys.
Thank you, Kevin Mutai, coming to us from Mombasa town. And before you leave, a happy birthday to you, even as you continue to actually cover this for us. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Gladys. It's God's grace. Thank you so much.
Karibu sana, and remember, he is in Mombasa following up on that news that came from there after the county sacked 86 doctors, including the KMPDU Secretary General Mochonda. And as you've heard, the officials say that still remains a rumor, as they have not yet received official communication of the same. We'll keep you updated on the same as and when we get more details.